La noche en la que te suplico que no salga el sol. Bailando. Como yo estoy puesto para ti, te llevo en noche Medellín y te pago el jean. Nena, dime si tú estás para mí. Como yo estoy puesto para ti, te llevo en noche Medellín. Well people, I've just been shopping. You can see we've got some tea, biscuits, cups and water because I saw that in my little hut thing I've got a kettle. Anyway, look at the sky, it's looking alright. Fairly clear, so that's one thing that's good. Obviously it could change in the next few hours. It's about 6:30 now. Sun's going to start setting, but you know, you don't just need a clear sky, you also need all of that science stuff to happen, so fingers crossed. Okay people, so I'm out here already. The time is 10:30. My friend rang me to say get out. I was already out, so I'm just by the river now. He said there's northern lights in his town, which is about half an hour up the road I think, or 20 minutes, and he said there could be some here as well right now. I am seeing some sort of movement, but they haven't got colour in, so they kind of look like clouds. But yeah, 10:30. I'm going to stay out here for about 2 hours. Nervous times, nervous times. There is some sort of movement right here in front of me. My eyes really bad. The thing is, there's some clouds, so it is pretty cloudy. It's not pitch black either. But this could be good. We could have something on here tonight. Come on. So this is it people. I have no idea if you can see this. It's very, very faint to be honest, and it's more white than green. But I am officially seeing the northern lights. So there we have it people. Even though it's not extremely bright or vibrant, yes obviously, it is still the northern lights. So brilliant. I mean, I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not. It kind of looks like a cloud that moves at a rapid pace. Literally it just travels across the sky so quickly. Hopefully this can get better. I don't know how long they last for, if they get better or worse. It's 11:20 right now. They are fading away. But anyway, there we have it. I've officially seen the northern lights. What a flipping journey here. Tallinn, overnight train, bus. Yeah, it's a few sleepless nights, but there we have it. Probably haven't seen it on the camera, but there we go.
Oh, you're good, basically.
So, I'm in Norway. A lot happened. Basically, I spoke to a lady last night about the Northern Lights, and then obviously the conversation continued. She told me that she's come up from Helsinki with her husband and son. So, yeah, after a little bit of chatting, I asked them if I could come to Norway with them because that's where they said they were going. And here I am. So that was last night. We've come up this morning, and this town is a very interesting town. Lots of Finnish people came here to work fishing, basically, for the king crabs, if you know what they are. They are the massive crabs. So there's about 200 people who live in this village. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm staying in the only place I could find, literally. And yeah, it's lovely. It's like another wooden hut. And here's the view. So it's absolutely gorgeous. This is the Barents Sea, I believe. And it's actually quite a nice colour, you know. If it wasn't 9 degrees outside, it would be lovely. I mean, it is still lovely, and we will dip in it. But for now, I'm just warming up in this hut. and soon I'll show you more of the town. So people, I'm just walking up here a little bit. I'm gonna go to this little hill to show you the village and hopefully to tell you a little bit more. Beautiful. And I think this rock here is just shading me from the wind. So look at this. The Norwegian town. Full of 180 or 200 Finnish people. The white beaches of Norway. Wow, look at that. I'm really happy with this one. It's absolutely beautiful. So even the water has a nice tone to it, and you can see there's 4 huts there, and then there's the sauna to the left. So I'm staying in hut number 1. So yeah, people come all this way, and you've got some caravans over there, and then I think you can actually pitch your tent wherever you want in Norway. So you've got the church in the middle, and you've got the nice traditional houses, because in this region in World War II many of the houses got destroyed. In Lapland apparently they were just burnt down. So yeah, obviously I'm going to take a while just to take it in, sit on this ledge and just appreciate this. It's really in the middle of nowhere. One more thing to note, you can see a little bit of land just over there. Maybe not that one, or it could be, but somewhere over there we have Russia, not too far away. And then in this direction, Sweden joins Norway and Russia, and there's a point where all 3 countries meet. I love things like that, but that's basically impossible to get to if you don't have a car. So I have one problem. Well, it is only one problem, but it's a huge problem. I have to be back in Krakow on Saturday. It's Thursday today, and I have 0 plan. So this could mean, yeah, some unideal bus journeys and then a night somewhere in an airport. But we'll sort it out like we always do. There's a car, Norwegian car going somewhere. Down that road, it's about 30 minutes to a crossroads, and then from there, if you want to get to some sort of town, it's probably another 20-30 minutes really. So anybody who leaves this road, who leaves this town, has, you know, a fair journey ahead. It's not like going 10 minutes down the road and, you know, you're at a Tesco's basically. It's, yeah, pretty remote. Note on the weather, not bad. We have some sort of blue skies here. Apart from that, pretty cloudy, but I'm not a weatherman, and quite frankly, doesn't really matter right now, because yes, this is my last chance to see the Northern Lights. Is it worth looking at the weather right now when it's 3 PM? Nope, because it changes way too much. So all we can do is cross these fat fingers. So this is the entrance to the town. We've got the church, nice buildings. Well, I have to say, it's not every day you're in the Arctic Circle and you get to touch the Barents Sea. So let's make the most of it. Wow. As you can imagine, freezing. So I'm staying on the other side over there, and on this side, this is how it is. So I think just around this corner here you have the crab factory. That's what the lady said. And there And then here you can see there's a few boats. Very clear water, which is pretty interesting. Some seagulls on the rock. And then we've got more territory in the background there. Like I said, could be Norway, could be Russia. And of course we have the two flags here. The Finnish flag and the Norwegian flag. Because we are technically in Norway. However, the people speak Finnish here. Sometimes they get a little bit mixed up with the Norwegian, but they try and keep speaking Finnish to keep it alive because the Finnish blood goes through their veins. There we go, crab factory. I bet you've never seen a king crab factory in your life. And just so I can show you what a king crab is, for those of you who don't know, it's this beauty. Hello there. And they can grow up to an incredible size. Just look at the beauty of this place. You've got Norwegian seagulls, which are pretty large. Wow, look at that. You know, it's just an incredibly peaceful place. I've been to some places in the last 2 years, but what about this one? I'm enjoying it. And this is the bus stop. So you can just see on this van here, this is what the town is called. Borgoines. Borgoines. No, I can't say it. Just doesn't flow out of my face. And then here's the bus stop. So maybe tomorrow morning I'll have to come here and wait for some bus. Where it will go? No idea. So I'd love to be a little bit calmer today, guys, but I'm actually sorting my way back tomorrow because, as I said, I've got to be in Krakow by Saturday and it's Thursday. So the way the buses work here is that you've got to reserve the bus and then a taxi goes and takes you to another bus station. I have no idea really why that is or how it works exactly, but it all seems very complicated and I would never ever have known that. So I'm really glad I asked a local, but I need to run back and get my phone because I don't know my phone number because it's new and it's Polish. Going to be so interested. I'm really excited for when the clouds go. Well, I mean for when night time comes, because the lights are going to be switched on. It's going to be plunged into darkness. I mean, if we'll see the northern lights or not, obviously, that's another case, but you know, to even see some sort of sunset or just a town in darkness excites me solely. So people, these are the king crabs. Have a look at that. Quite a big one, but I think they can get loads bigger, to be honest. And you can imagine if they were spread out. I saw it climbing up, it was massive. So people, this is it. The sun is setting. Just to remind you, we are in the Arctic Circle. So this is no joke. This water is going to be absolutely freezing. I mean, of course I've been in cold water before. Have I done it in the Arctic Circle? No. So let's see how it is. Am I nervous? Yeah, a little bit, to be honest. But at least I can come back here and it should be pretty warm while it is, because of the radiator. So I'm just looking out onto the beach now. They're not here yet. It's okay. Yeah. It feels colder in Ivalo a little bit. Yeah. Arctic Sea. Ah. Okay, we're going? Yeah. on top.
No.
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 It's okay. So yeah, as you can imagine, people, that was very cold, but a good experience. Kind of woke me up a lot, but now it's about 8:30. It's not dark enough yet. It is cloudy, but I'm always going to have the hope until I leave these countries, you know. So yeah, last chance. I'm actually going to try and get an hour's sleep right now. I've got to be up early in the morning tomorrow, and tomorrow night probably not going to sleep that much either. So I'm going to try and just get an hour right now, and then wake up and see if there's any lights. I mean, it is dark, but it really needs to be very dark, you know.